So, basically, in today's lecture, let's begin with the measurement and bounds. Okay. So, the topic. Okay. Measurements and bounds. Uh, Before I begin, okay. Can you tell me how what you know about the measurement and bounds? Any comments?
Measurement is in you can measure length, mass by
Yeah.
certain unit.
Exactly. Length, mass, and even the time.
Yeah, length,
Okay.
mass,
All
and
these things. Yeah. All these things are measurement, right? So,
yeah,
one thing should be remembered during measurement, okay, and during solving the problem on measurement, okay. The measurement is never perfect, never exact, okay. Measurement is always taken as an approximate, right? Because
yeah,
there are many things, many errors, some human errors, some instrumental errors, okay. So the one line should be there, like measurement measurement is approximate. It is always approximate, okay. And let's illustrate how, okay. So for example, we have a rod like this, or even we have a scale, okay. And if I give you if I measure this, okay, so the length might be 1.05 meter, and if you try to measure, then this could be 1 meter, okay. If the another person measure the same thing, this could be 0.99 meter, right? So all these things, the reason behind these the variation could be the human error, okay. All the everyone have the different capability, different capacity to see and all, okay. Even sometimes this the ruler we use, okay, to measure, okay. For example, this the ruler here, oh, the written here, it is starting from 0, then 1 2 1 2 3 and so on, right? So
yeah,
the instrument we are using, uh, that could be an with error, okay. Sometimes this 0 cannot coincide with the exact 0, okay. Sometime it happen like due to any damage, this number is not visible, clear. This all could result into these variation, clear. So we always try to measure things approximate way, okay. So we say that irrespective of these variation, okay, these is all the measurements are approximately 1 meter, okay.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the measurement, okay, what we do. And another thing is bound, okay. So uh, if for example, let's take an example, okay, to understand the bounds, okay. A length is measured as 145 centimeter to the nearest centimeter, okay. So the question is, okay, a length is you can write down with me, a length is measured as 145 centimeter to the nearest centimeter. So this is specified, okay. The unit is specified here. So it is saying clearly that you should measure in centimeter, because the measuring scale could be different in kilometer scale, okay, even the millimeter scale, okay, these could be different. So this unit is important, okay. So length is measured as 145 centimeter to the nearest centimeter, okay. So this means the actual length could be between actual length Actual length could be between this 144.5 centimeter to 145.5 centimeter. Agree? If
Yeah.
it is saying that a length is measured as 145 centimeter to the nearest centimeter, so that means they have done some approximation, right? This
Yes.
indicates that they have done the approximation. So our exact value could not be 145. Our exact value can be in between of these two values. Agree?
Agreed.
Okay, so can you tell me what I have done this? Why? How much difference is between 145.5 and 144.5 and 145.5? How much is the difference between these?
1.
Yes, exactly. So the unit I have taken as a 1. So
Yes.
unit is 1. Okay. So that's why the half of the unit is how much?
0.5.
So 0.5. So once
Math
we have
class.
subtracted 0.5 from this, so it is 144.5. Okay. And to find out this next number, we have added. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we have subtracted 0.5. That means half of the 1 unit. Whatever is the unit, just make it half and you subtract it to get first number and you add it to get another number. Okay. So this is nothing but this is called as a bound. So this create a boundary of result, right? Our result could be in between of these two numbers. So this is the boundary. Getting me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So here the first number is called as the upper bound. So this number, this is an upper bound. Okay.
Okay.
Upper bound. Sorry, not upper bound. This is a lower bound
Yeah.
because
144. Lower
yeah,
bound.
lower bound, and this is the upper bound. Clear? So first of all, we saw the measurement and how do we measure. So this is general, more general, and then we came to know that what is the bound. So this is nothing but a limitation to the value. Okay, so limitation of accuracy, you can say. Okay, this one sentence can also be said in this respect. So it is nothing but limit of accuracy. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So okay, in as in inequality, okay, we know that this is the general term. Okay, we use on a day, like regularly. Uh, if we try to write it into the mathematical form, okay, so there should be any inequalities. Okay, so we can do this with the inequality like this. Okay, so the inequality should be written in this form: 144.5 is less than equal to actual length, and which is less than 145.5. Can you
Yeah.
see the difference? So the lower bound is it can be equal. Clear? This sign.
Be
It
less and
can,
then equal.
yeah, either this length should be more than this number, right? So we are more concerned to find out about the this length. Clear? So our
Yeah.
length is more than this 144.5, or it can be equal to this, but this will surely be less than 145.5. So this way we write down the in the form of inequality. So this is the form of inequality.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah.
So this is like this is the way only. This should not be. So why is that? Okay, why we write like this? Okay, so why this cannot be equal? Okay, so to we always try to write down this upper limit to the next number. Okay, so let me explain this. For example, if you have number, okay, for example 10 or 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like this. Okay, and for example even the 16 number. Okay, and we have specified the length. Okay, how much should be the length of or the gap. So for example, we are summing up all the numbers between 10 to 15 in one place, in a one group, and another from 15. Okay, so 15 to 20, this group, we made this group. Okay, these are nothing but groups. So
Yeah.
we will just approximate all these. So this is one class, this is another class. Okay, and we have said that this is the bound only. Okay, so this is our lower bound, so this one is lower bound, and this is the upper bound of this bound here, this boundary we can say. So
Yeah.
this is lower bound, this is upper bound. So which number you will which number of from these will fall under one? So this is one group, this is another group. Tell me, which number will fall into group 1 and which number to the group 2?
11, 11
Considering
and
this, these
15.
number are same.
In the first one group, it will be 10, 11, 12,
Okay,
13.
so one group could be I'll just cut down with the same color. So this 1, 2, 3, another 10, 11, 12,
13, 14
13.
also.
Okay, so 14
And
also. So
second
all
group
these
will have
belongs to
15.
group 1.
Yeah.
And what about 15?
15 and 16 will be in group 2.
Okay, nice. So by using this inequality, we can clearly say this 15, although the 15 is written in both of these, okay, but this 15 will belongs to only this category. So the upper bound is we don't consider. Okay, so upper bound is not considered in this case. So that's why
Yeah.
this 2 will belongs to the group 2. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
so if we try to write down, so any number for this group can be written down like this. So x is the unknown, so unknown belongs to this group where x is more than equal to 10 and surely less than 15, right? And what can you say about the group 2 of inequalities?
15
Any
is
number is between which number?
15 is less than equal to x, which is less than 20.
Yeah, okay, so 15 is less than equal to x and less than 20. So this way we write down the inequalities. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Exactly. So any doubt for this uh this what we discussed here?
No doubt.
Okay. Uh, is my screen visible to you
Yeah, it's visible.
properly?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So let's solve an example. Uh okay. So the question, write down the question. When measuring the length of a page in a book, when measuring the length of a page in a book, you might say the length 246 mm. Okay, this is mm to nearest mm. So all this is a question. The main thing is you will have to convert. You will have to say that 244 mm to mm. Okay, you will need to convert into the bounds. So actual length could be in between what?
Okay, so
Or find out the bounds for this. Okay, fine.
245.5 is less than equal to x, which is less than 246.5.
Exactly. Okay. So the lower bound is how much?
Lower is 245.5.
Lower bound is 245.5 and upper bound is
246.5.
yes 246.5. Okay, you will just
Yeah.
need to see what is the value, the mm. So 1 mm. Okay, we are using the scale of millimeter, and the unit is 1, so we can just make the half, subtract from the 246, so it is 245.5, and when it is added to this is 246.5. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, another question, question number 2. Okay, your mass is
Yeah.
57 kg. Okay. Okay, so
Yeah.
convert it to the nearest kg. Okay,
Okay.
so the unit is important.
Yeah.
How much is the answer?
Wait, just setting it down.
It's simple. You should see the
So is
this,
50,
what is the
56.5.
lowest digit? What is the lowest unit in this?
56.5 is less than equal to x, which is less than 57.5.
Okay, 56.5 is less than equal to the actual mass. Okay, mass, and which is less than the 57.5. So the lower, so your actual mass can lie in between these. Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, this is a simple one. So let's say, what if your mass is 57 point, let's say point 2. Okay, for example, your mass is 57.2 kg. Then convert it to the nearest kg. So there is slightly different, right?
Yeah, slightly different. It would be 56.7 is less than equal to mass, which is less than 57.7.
Okay, what you said, 57 point, say
56.7 is less than equal to mass, which is less than 57.7.
no. Okay. Here, what do you think, like how you calculated this? Can you tell me the approach?
I subtracted it by 0.5 and added it by 0.
Okay, so you subtracted the 0.5 to get the lower bound, and you added 0.5 to get upper bound. Okay.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I put this question again. So this is not the proper way. You should uh, you should consider the unit. Okay, here 57 kg, the lowest one unit is kg, but here the lowest is not kg. Can you see point 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so the unit is not 1, unit is 0.1. The lowest unit we need to this calculate this, we require a 0.1 scale. Okay, there should be a like a way to measure the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, and so on. Agree? Because
Yeah.
without that we cannot measure this 0.2. Okay, so there should be a 0.1 scale, for example. So here it is, we are measuring mass. Okay, so there should be not only the kg, but there should be 0.1 kg, 0.2 kg, right? So
Yes.
the unit should be there. Unit is 0.1. So make it half. How much?
0.05.
0.05. Now you add to get the you subtract to get the lower bound. So lower bound is 57.2 minus 0.05.
57.15 and the upper bound is 57.25.
Yes, 57.15. And similar way, the upper bound can be written just 57.2 add 0.05. So it will be 57.25. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the proper way. You should keep in mind how much is the decimal place is there, or the minimum unit required to measure. That is important. Here we don't require 0.1 scale. If the scale is 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, then we are able to measure that. Here we cannot measure the 0.2 without having the 0.1 scale. Okay. So this leads to the next question. Let's see. So the third question is, what if you're okay. So if the mass of butterfly is 0.032, okay, is near, the mass is of a butterfly, not yours, okay, uh, is 0.032 gram. Okay, convert it to the nearest gram. So your actual mass, what is the actual mass of that butterfly? The same question here. Okay, so can you tell me how you are going to deal with this?
It will be 0.001 divided by 2.
Okay, so so the same approach, whatever we have done here. Okay, same approach will do here also, right? So the
Yeah.
same thing will follow here. Unit is how much?
Grams.
Okay, yes, unit is gram, but the minimum unit we require is which? Like
0.0000
the first digit from the right hand side is 0.032. Like it should be a point 001. This scale should be used, right,
Yeah.
to measure all this. So the unit is this. Make it half. So it becomes how much? Tell me.
It is 0.0005.
Yes. And then the boundary you can find out. Okay. So this could be how much? 0.0315 less than equal to the actual mass less than 0.0325. Okay. Clear? Is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay. What if I give you a different approach? For example, let's see another example.
Okay.
The length of fence is a 330 meter to the nearest 10 meter. Okay. So the question is like this: the length of a fence is 330 meter to the not meter, to the nearest 10 meter. So it is slightly different. Okay.
Be 10 by 2 then.
Yeah. Okay. So how much is the unit?
So it will be 10 by 2, which is 5.
Yes, exactly. So the unit is the same procedure. You will ask yourself, what is the unit? So unit should be a 10. So they have approximated to the nearest of 10. Okay. For example, if this is 10 point something, so they will approximate to the 10. Okay. So if this is 11, this is more close to 10. So the actual value they have written 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So this could be any like the difference should be of 10. The length should be of 10. Okay. So for example, then the unit is 10, then make it half. Okay. The same procedure. Unit is 10, half is 5. To get the lower bound, you just subtract. So you will get 325.
Yeah.
To
And the
get
upper
upper
bound
bound,
5. 335.
335. How much is the difference, dear?
The difference is 10.
Yes, exactly. So the difference should be equal to the unit. Earlier it was how much? How much is the difference between the lower bound and upper bound?
And if that's the case, and the difference between these two would be 0.0005.
The difference between these two
Yeah.
is not 0.0005. It is the unit itself, 0.001.
Yeah, sorry, not
Because
5.
you subtracted
This
first
was
and then
0.01.
added first. So the first
Yeah.
half and second half.
So the original unit, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Write down few example. Okay. I'll just dictate and then you can solve it. That this all gonna be a similar one. Okay. So tell me if you are ready, or are you writing, or you've written down?
Yeah, I've written it down.
Okay. Okay. So write down a question. In a store, uh, the height of a door is given as 195 centimeter. In a store, the height of a door is given as 195 centimeter to the nearest centimeter. Okay.
Yeah.
Write down the upper bound for the height of the door?
Only the upper bound.
Yes, here the question is they have asked only the upper bound.
Okay.
And the same question you write down. From this question, we can make it into 3 different questions. So the question can be write down the lower bound for the height. So write down first, and you will write down the upper bound for the height, and on second, the same things but the lower bound.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Write down another question.
Yeah.
Okay. A wet measures the mass of a goat at 37 kg.
Yeah.
Okay. To the nearest kg, what is the least possible mass of the goat? The least possible mass. Okay.
To be to the nearest kg, right?
Yes, exactly. Nearest kg only. But they have asked in a different way. The same question, same things. There will be nothing other than the lower bound and upper bound and
Lower.
inequalities.
If the least possible is lower bound.
Yeah, exactly. So you should think like this. So the question is, what is the least possible mass of the goat? So that means they have asked the lower bound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I think so. The rest of the things are same. Okay. You can just complete one table. Okay, I'll send you the question, or else wait. Copy and complete the table. Okay. So I'll just explain the question. Okay. So the table is given. There is a measurement. Okay. First one is temperature in a fridge is 2 degrees Celsius to the nearest degree. Okay. So the unit is different. Okay. We saw about the centimeter, then mass in kg, and even there could be a question on time. Okay. You will have to find out the lower bound and upper bound. Okay. The next one is mass of a corn is 2.3 gram to 1 dp, 1 decimal place. They have given the hint to convert into decimal places. Okay. So definitely you will use unit 0.1 here. Another is length of the telephone cable is 64 meter to the nearest meter. And another is time taken to run 100 meter is 13.6 second to the nearest 0.1 second. Okay, so this we convert the time.
Yeah.
Okay, any issues in this question?
No issue at the moment.
You can tell me, are you calculating now, or you'll do it in homework?
No, I just started doing it, but I can do it later as well. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, I guess this bound and measurement is done now.
Yeah.
No question will fall apart from these. So the question can be different, but the method is same for all. Okay, I think we have covered a lot.
Yeah.
So another thing is estimation, right? So we have already done, just to just revise, because this is coming in continuation of our syllabus. So we have estimation. Okay. So for example, okay, for this note, there is a note. Okay, you will always need a calculator. Okay, you solve by this method, and then you try to match with the calculator. Okay, clear? So there will be slightly difference only. but we are estimating by using the approximation. So the question is, estimate the value of the question is 57.2 into 10, 110 divided by 2.146 into this 46.9. Okay, and they say that correct it to one significant figure. Okay, so correct it to one significant figure. Okay, so we can approximate these. Okay, so in estimation you will need to estimate approximately. So how you can proceed? There is two different methods. Okay, so one method is you multiply all the things, okay, and then you just round off. And another method which we can see in our book. Okay, so this is nothing but you approximate from here only. So 57.2 is approximately how much? Okay, can you say?
Okay, so you approximate and then you divide. Sorry,
Yes,
your voice is
exactly.
breaking. What is?
Okay, so am I clear now? My network might be
Yeah, it's clear now.
troubling. Okay, so one one way is one way to calculate is this. 57.2 is nearly about 60. Okay, if we use the scale of 10,
Yeah.
so is nearly uh, nearer to the 60. Okay, 57.2 is nearest to the 60. Okay, on it we measured on the scale 10. Okay, and another is okay, 110 can be written as 100. Okay, we are just trying to get the
Yeah.
approximate value. Okay, not exact.
Okay.
In to find out the approximate value, to estimate, uh, we should not go with the exact calculation. Make it as simple as you can to calculate directly. Okay, so this is a simple,
Yeah.
no, multiplication of 60 into 100 is quite simple. So that's why we have converted into this. Okay, and another
Okay.
2.146 can be written into this 2, right? And this
Yeah, it can be written as
46.9
2.
can be written into 50.
50.
Yes,
Yeah.
so now the calculation is easy. You can you can do it without the calci, without calculator. So how much is on above? We can directly cancel out also. This 0 and 0 cancel, 5 2s are 10 and 10 cancel. So we have 60. Okay,
Yeah.
so that means
Yes.
this is our estimated value here. Estimation, this is approximately approx. And now you try to calculate by the calculator. So how much uh, the value is coming for this estimation on calculator? By using calculator, how much is the answer?
You have to use scientific calculator.
Yeah, exactly. But you don't need to use the scientific. You can use normal one also. If you
Yeah,
have,
I
then
have a normal.
please try using that only.
Yeah, I have a normal one right now. So.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I have to check the actual value, right?
Yes,
Or
actual
the
value.
actual value. Okay.
Yes. You will get the answer around 60 only. But there might be a difference of 4, 5, 2 like this, because we have approximated on a large scale.
Yeah. $62. A lot of decimals.
Yes. So convert it to the 4 significant figure. We have already done now, rounding off to the 2 decimal places.
Okay, full significant figure. Wait.
62 point.
Wait.
Yes. 62.52.
Wait. Yeah, 62.52.
Yes. So
Yeah.
this is the actual answer. Okay. So you just keep an eyes on the actual answer also. Okay. So this is true in respect of the approximation which we are doing right now. Okay. So now okay, so can you see it now?
I can see your screen.
Okay, from next lecture onwards, surely I'll be prepared for this. Okay, all the slides will be ready, because whatever we are taking lecture here, that's gonna uploaded on YouTube also.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah, so you can find out there also for revision purpose and all.
All right.
Okay, so in this exercise there are 25 questions. Okay, each followed by the 3 possible answers. So here is the questions, and there it is the possible answers. Okay. Okay, so uh, decide which answer is correct by estimating. Okay, so decide which answer is correct, but the method you are going to use here, it is estimation. Okay.
Okay, so
So
I'm make that 7.27 and yeah, estimate, and then whichever is closest to the 3
yes,
answers.
whichever is more close to the answer in this group, so that is the correct answer, because
Okay.
there should be not a much difference, right? As we said, 60 and 62.52 is not too long, right?
Yeah.
There is no much difference. There is a difference of 2.5 and 3 only. Okay, so this 5 to 10 difference could be there, but as you can see that there are 52.1698, then 70.56. There are a lot of difference in these number, right?
Yeah.
So our answer could be matching to any of these. Okay, so first one.
Yeah, first I got 70.56 is the closest because 70.
Yes, so how you did, that is important.
Yeah, 7.2 becomes 7 and 9.8 becomes 10. So 7
Okay,
into
so
10 is
7 into
10.
10. So this is 70. So this one is more close. Okay,
Yes.
right? So this is right in this case. Another one,
Wait.
approximately is 2.
Yeah, it's 2. And the other one's approximately 60.
Okay, So
120.
okay,
And
so
1
approximately,
is most close.
yes, this is more closer.
Yeah.
This way we can come to the answer. We don't we should not worry about the exact answer in finding these type of problem. Okay, so sometime if there is a choices, okay, then you may go through the exact answer also, but that will need some time. 7.2 into 9.8, this will need some time. Okay, this will take some time to calculate. But if the choices are given there, then you can directly say, okay, this is around 7 and this is around 10. Okay, so it will be about nearly to the 70. So this way, this is simple, right? This makes the to find out the answer in an easy way.
Yes.
Can you do the rest of the thing?
Yeah, I can do.
Okay. What about seventh one?
7th will be closer. First one will be 0 and the other one 93.
So how much?
No, I think I should take 0.21 as 1. It will be
Yes.
easier.
Mm-hmm.
And 93 can become 90. So 90
Okay,
is
so
the answer.
you can take 0.1, right? Exactly. So it is closer to 0. This. Or even you can take 0.2 also and multiply 93.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's why the answer can be different.
Yeah.
So how much is the answer? Okay, so I'll show you the method. Okay, I think you might be confused a bit. So 0.2 we can take. Okay, if we are taking into the decimal place
Yeah.
only, then that should be maintained here. Okay, so 0.2 into this 93, or 93 we can say it is 90. Okay, then how much is the answer? Something 180, and then just put the point, right? So this is 18. This is closest to this answer. Clear?
Yes. Got it.
So approximation, you should think like that. If you are even calculating after that approximation also, then why we are doing this? Okay, we are doing this because to reduce the efforts, reduce the time. So that means that there should be a minimum certain criteria, and which by that we can get the answer in a minute, in a second. Okay, so I think you followed these, or you need any more example?
No, I understood.
Okay. So let's see what is the next topic. So next topic will be standard form. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll understand about the standard form. Okay. So there is a standard format for writing any numbers. Okay. So for example, for any large number, or let it be a small number. Okay. So for example, here, if there is 2000, so the standard form for writing this 2000, the scientific way, okay, is to write down the first number, and whole the thing should be in the power of 10. Okay. So this can be written into 2 into 1000, right? It
Yeah.
is 2000, no? So this can be converted to the power of 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
It could
So
be 2 into 10 raised to 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, that's why. So this is the standard form.
Yeah.
Okay, this is standard form.
All right.
So standard form is nothing but a form, any number in the form of, okay, a into 10 to the power of n, okay, any number of form a into 10 to the power n, where a is more than equal to 1 and less than 10. Clear? So a should be between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. And we know that this inequality, we have already seen this in the bounds. Okay, so it should be either equal to 1 or more than 1, but it should be less than 10. So the number can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clear? And
Okay.
this n is any positive or negative integer. So n is the integer. Okay, it is an
Okay.
integer. Either it can be positive, it can be negative, but yeah. Clear? So let's discuss some example. Okay, so we have already done one example here. So this is the example one. And now example two. 150 to the standard form. Standard form. How much is the answer?
It would be 1.5 into 10 raised to
Yes, 1.5 into. So
10
what
raised
we
to
did, we just uh, transferred this decimal from here. 150 means what? 150, 150.000, any number you can put, right? So basically there was a invisible decimal and you are shifted to this. So how much point you traveled? So 1, 2.
2.
So that's why 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much the point places you jumped? You just put it on the this top of the 10 and the power of 10. Okay. So let's see one more example. 3. 0.0004. Okay. Converted to the standard form.
And it would be 4 into 10 raised to minus 4.
Yes. It will be 4 into 10 to the power of minus.
4.
Okay. So previously we were moving toward the left. Okay. So 150.000. So we were moving toward the left. LHS. Okay. So when we move the decimal to the left hand side, then we write down with the plus sign. That is positive integer. Okay. But when we move from the left hand to the right hand side, can you see this 1, 2, 3, and then 4? And this is the right hand side. So we'll put it on the top with the negative sign.
Yeah.
Answer is 4 into 10 to the power minus 4. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll give you some example to solve. Just wait. The similar way. The Avogadro's number is, okay. Question is like this. You can write down. Avogadro's number is 602,300 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I need to recount this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 1. This is the Avogadro number. Okay.
Okay.
So you will need to express it into the standard form. Okay. So Avogadro's this is the constant. Okay. We will use in the physics Avogadro's number. There is some fact about that. If you, for example, if you take one volume, 1 unit of volume, okay, 1 unit volume of liquid, okay, then this is they say that it may contain this much number of particles. Okay, so Avogadro's number of particles could be there.
Okay.
Just to tell you some fact about the Avogadro's number. Okay, so this is something you should keep in mind. And also tell me the answer, the standard form. Obviously, you will not need to remember this form,
Yeah.
but the standard form.
Yeah, the answer is 6.023 into 10 raised to 20.
Okay, so this is 6.023.
0 into 10 raised to 20.
Yeah. So 6.023 you can write down. Even you can remove this. This will also be true. Okay. So this is nothing but in between of which number? This is 6.023 is between 1 and 10. And rest of the things we can write down. How much in the power?
20.
19. Right? So,
Did I count it wrong? Okay.
okay. So just count down from here. We jumped from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Okay, 23.
Yes?
Yeah, I forgot about the.
Yes, exactly. So we just converted this to here, right? So that much distance the decimal has traveled. So that should be written here. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? So understood from this?
Yes, understood.
Okay. So work out the example. So we have a example. You will need to calculate. Okay. So the example is just calculate 1500 into this 8,0,0,0,0,0. Okay. So one way is to just multiply things and write down all the zero. Another thing is you just convert it to the standard form and then multiply. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you convert this 1500, then this could be 1.5 into 10 to the power
Of 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
And another thing, 8 into 10 to the power 6.
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just need to multiply this number to this number. Just
Yeah.
multiply.
Okay.
So you will get 12.
12.
1.5 into 8. You will
I got
get
into 10 raised to 9.
yes. So by using the indices, we know that this can be added. So this 10 to
Yeah.
the power 3 into 10 to the power 6. So 3 plus 6 is 9.
9.
Okay.
So it's 12 and raised to 9.
But to convert it into the standard form, the number should be between how much?
Oh, right. So
1
10.
and yes.
1, 2 into 10 raised to 10.
So this should be, remember, okay. So that's why we'll convert it further. So 1.2 into 10 to the power of 10. So this is the answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I think I should give you some exercise to solve. Wait. First one is write the following numbers in standard form. So that part is, I think, quite easy. What do you say?
Yeah. Pretty easy.
Okay. Even in million, let it be whatever the unit is. Okay.
Yeah, million has 6 zeros. Some.
Yeah, exactly. So you should keep in mind all those mathematical terms. Okay. And the next one is the population of China is estimated to this. Write this in standard form. So the question way of asking is different, but you should just take it
It's the same.
and just convert. Okay. Even this, right?
Yeah. That's long. That's a huge number.
Yeah, it is a huge number, but no, actually, it is a very small number. Can
Yeah.
you see the decimal?
It's a huge small number.
Okay, yeah. Then mass of hydrogen. This is the mass of true mass of hydrogen. Okay. So we write down 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 something. So this is the full way to write that number.
Yeah.
Another question, what I'm giving you, from 1 to 12, the answer is write down in standard form. So from here, you will write down into the standard form, okay, the answer. So we have already done this type of problem, 1500 and 1860 wala sum. Okay, we have already done this previously.
Yeah.
Okay, so from question 1 to question 12, is there any difficult question? Any question you seems different?
No.
Okay, what about the 10, 11 question?
Yeah, you just have to multiply that, like that
Exactly,
number into that for the 10th
exactly.
one.
Then you will multiply
Uh,
and then
yeah,
convert it
so
into the.
more zeros added, and then you have to convert it, and
See,
it'll
I
be.
can give you I think I should solve this problem because solving is not enough. Okay, solving in a short way is required, right? We need to solve this question in a fraction of moments. Okay, so multiplying those things will take a lot of time, but you can do one thing here. So this is 0.0001, okay, to the power 4. So what you said, how you will proceed? You will just multiply the same number 4 times.
Yeah, 0 point this number into that.
Why not just convert it here only in standard form? So this will be 1 into 10 to the power
Oh wow,
1,
that's much
2,
simpler.
3, and 4 minus 4.
Yeah, and that into that. Oh yeah, it'll be much easier then.
Exactly. So just use the tricks here, all the tricks. Use all the mathematics wherever you can to make the sum easy. Okay, so this will be how much? 1 into 4, it will be 1 only. Okay. What about 10 minus 4 and this 4?
Minus 4 into 4. So it gets multiplied.
Yes.
Minus 16.
So simple. 4
Yeah.
4s are 16. So there is
Much more.
minus 10. That's why minus. Simple.
Yes, very simple.
Okay. So the same way you should do calculate this sum also. Okay. You will wherever it is possible, you convert it into the standard form. Then the things become easy. Okay. And
Okay.
in question 13, if A is this much, 512 into 10 to the power 2, and B is this much, okay, and even the C is given. Arrange A, B, and C in order of size. Okay, so we will discuss this here only. It is different. So yeah, tell me what you will do here.
We'll get it down to the same kind of number. Like first we'll simplify, we'll make it into a proper standard form. Like the C is in 0 points, it needs to be in 4.9.
Yeah, so if A is given, B is given, okay, and C is also given, then arrange A, B, C in order of size. Okay, so in order to arrange them in order of their size, then the number itself is not enough. We should think about this the power of the 10. This should also be same. If these are not same, then we cannot just uh, compare. Okay,
Okay.
so yes, convert them into a single decimal place. Okay, and after that you can solve. Even so, here also, if A is how much, convert it into a standard form. First of all, think twice whether they are in a standard form or not. So first one is surely it is not in a standard form, although it is written into that form, but A should be between, yes, dear, between 1 and 9, right? 1 and 10.
Yeah, 5.12 into
5.12 into 10 to the power.
4.
Yes. So now it is in standard form. So now B is how much?
B will become 4.78
So
into,
wait, 0.478 is okay because this is in a standard form or not? Yeah, exactly. You're right. I just so 4.78 into 10 to the power. You have shifted the decimal to the right hand side. So there should
5.
be 1 minus. So 6
Yeah,
minus 1 is
5.
okay. So what about the C?
C would be 4.9 into 10 raised to 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
4.
Okay. So yes. Now you can compare. Okay.
Will it
Tell me.
into 10 raised to 4 is an A and C, but B is 10 raised to 5.
Yes. So the
So,
highest power is maximum.
okay. So,
Right? If we
B,
try to make them, if we try to make them of a similar order, then this will be 47.8, right?
yeah.
47.8 into 10 to the power 4. Now things become easy. So first, what you will write down? This will be the far most. So the last one will be 4.78.
And that'll be the highest. Then,
Okay, into 10 to the power 5. Don't forget. And
yeah.
after that,
Then, C.
not C. Can you see? Because the C is the lowest one, right? 4.9 is less than
4.9.
5.1.
Yeah, 4.9. Yeah.
So
Okay.
here it will be 5.12 into 10 to the power 4.
Yeah, A. And then C.
And then least will be 4.9 into 10 to the power
4.
4. So that means C is less than A, and which is less than B.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Rest of the things just copy it down. You will complete it as a homework. And let me check if there is any question left. Okay, no. So from next lecture onwards, we'll start the ratio and proportion. Okay, and yeah, some foreign exchange, and yeah, at the last, percentage and percentage increase. Okay, so 3 topics are left. Okay, math seems it takes more time. Okay, so any content report update, then you can let me know if there is
Yeah,
any.
like it comes right now, nothing has come yet.
Okay, nice. So okay, any doubt in today's lecture regarding anything?
No doubt till now.
Okay, so nice. Okay, so you yeah, that this is for today. Okay, see you in the next lecture.
Yes, all right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.